Well, hello everybody and welcome to the Wandering Village. Oh man, this is a big one. Today is version 1.0's official release, and Straightforward Studios was so kind to give me a key to show you legends what they have in store. Absolute legends they are. The Wandering Village is a city building simulation game on the back of a giant wandering creature. Build your settlement and form a symbiotic relationship with the Colossus. Will you survive together in this hostile yet beautiful post-apocalyptic world contaminated by poisonous plants? Well, we hope so. Right, so before we get into it, let's check out the amazing release trailer. Alright, I mean, come on. That animation style is absolutely amazing. And it is now available on PlayStation 4, 5 and Nintendo Switch, along with your usual PC and Xbox as well, so. Alright, so. I haven't actually played it before, to be quite honest. I'm doing this as a blind playthrough. I'm also going to leave a link in the description for you guys to go check it out on Steam. Alright, so I'm going to do story mode and then a tutorial. Naturally, because, well, like I said, I have absolutely 0 hours on this game, and I'm quite excited to just give it a go and learn and see what it's all about. Alrighty, I'm pretty sure many of you already played it before, so please forgive me if I'm a little bit of an amateur. It's pretty cool that you can customize your Onbu. Okay, name your Onbu and change its appearance. I must say I'm liking the Indigon. The Onbu normal default one is also pretty cool. The first time I saw this is through my wife. My wife is an absolute fanatic and fan of this game. She's been playing it and following it, well, basically from the beginning. Let's see, so what are we gonna do here for a name? We have Yuma, we have Thaddeus, Skrunkly, Sparkly, Tanyas. I'm gonna go with Jeff. Why not? My name is Jeff. Anyways, yeah, let's go with that. Difficulty is tutorial, that's fine. The villager, not exactly sure if this is going to be the full story mode. If not, let's see. The village elder shows you the ropes and how to take care of your settlement. After an initial guided experience, this mode transitions seamlessly into playthrough on normal difficulty. I mean, sure. Save game. As per the usual, we are going with Crunchington. There we go, and accept.
Driven from our homes by the toxic spores, we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find.
I just want to say that Onbu is absolutely adorable. Super cute, super cute. Right, so once again, first playthrough, first time ever playing it, so let's hope it's going to be okay, I guess. Hope so. I'm going to do about a 20-minute gameplay here to get started. Elder Waldrod, I think. Ah, there you are. Good to see you, my friend. Ah, lovely to see you too. After all the years we've traveled, all the hardships we've endured together, Who would have thought that we'd run into an Onbu of all things? It is really amazing, isn't it, dear? We might be the first humans to have seen one in a couple hundred years. But the poor thing seems exhausted and has gone back to sleep for now. I had thought that Onbus slept underground, but the poisoning of the soil must have woken it up. I wonder if it can even sustain itself up here on the surface. But if we take care of it, it might take care of us in turn. But if push comes to shove, we might have to prioritize our own well-being in order to survive. Though that is a decision that we would like to pass on to you. We may have led our people here, but I think this is a good opportunity for someone new to take over. To ease the transition, I could teach you a little of what I've learned, tutor you, even a tutorial, so to say. What do you think? Sounds pretty good to me, I would say. It looks absolutely stunning. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's so cute. Alright. Righto, the notebook. Let me just pause here. So it's the same. Basically, you just shift his pause. So all that lovely things over here. We have our food summary up here, total population. We have resources right over there. Villager happiness. Okay, so what's the resources? That's all. Building resources, raw resources, refined resources, food. Onbu himself or herself. And what's this? Research notes. Alrighty. And then over here we have the villager happiness details. Food quality, food variety, housing quality, decorations, and homeless. Naturally, this is probably going to be something where we need to get food, we need to build housing, we need to get wood, shelter, food, water. Those type of things, I would suppose. Onbu's metabolism, obviously we are on a live creature, so we need to keep him alive and happy as well. Right, this gives us the temperature, this gives us humidity, and then naturally it is going to give us the current status, I suppose, of Onbu. Alright, that makes sense. And that's just the time stuff he's, that's good, that's good. Alright, I'll just note the tutorial that appears here will teach you everything you need to know, but if you ever want to double check something or read about it in a greater detail, sorry about that, you can always consult the Elder's Notebook. Right, open it by clicking this tutorial. Sure. Okay, so this opens up the full thing. Nice. Tutorial progress, nice, is 5%. We have done so. Okay, so moving the camera is WASD. Could also be a little squashy over there. Space 1, 2, and 3 for the phone. And then what is this? So zoom in. Ooh, that's nice. You can also use 4, 5, and then you can do 4, 5. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh, that's lovely. I like that. That is real nice. Alrighty. Place 2 wood cutting camps near trees. Okay. So we're going to go to the building menu, and then what we are looking for is wood cutting camps. So it's going to be under the resources. Let's see, priority, harvest tools, repair, open, blah, 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 research. Okay, so it's down here, food, raw resources, so wood cutting camp. Do we need 2? Okay, we need 2 of them. So first one is going to be around about over here, I suppose. And then we'll have another wood cutting camp, I would say, on the other side. So that gives us how many trees are in range. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see if we can find something down here maybe. This seems better. Yes, that seems a lot better. Right, so we have one. Okay, so you hold shift to keep placing them. Perfect. Right. Assign 2 workers to each of your wood cutting camps. So you're going to go over here, and then that is 2 workers with the little plus sign over there. That is lovely. Now, next up, we want to have a mining camp. We need to place that near the rocks. I suppose that is going to be this little spot over here, I suppose. How many do we include? We include, well, 8 of them here. 7, 7, 7, 7. Okay, so I think this is a good spot to have it. That's like right over there. Alrighty, so workers. You can already assign workers to a building. Okay. Oh, so it just gets them to go immediately, start working. Let's get going. Remember, you can increase the game speed using 2 and 3. That is good. Construct a material storage. So, gather clay, food, storage, material storage. Let's see where we can place this. I would say somewhere quite central from all of this. Okay, so that's just going to be around here. So let's just place one right around over there somewhere. I think that's a good spot to have it. So yeah, we got our wood over there. Everything is quite central, I think. Not exactly sure. We'll figure that out. Onbu's still sleeping. Lovely. Have that go a little bit faster. Alright, so that is going to include all of our resources, it seems. That's quite nice. This shows a nice little path that they're using. Okay, so food, build a berry gatherer near berry bushes and assign one of them over there. So let's see. So we got a few berry bushes right over here. That's 7 in range, 10 in range over here. I would say that is a more suitable one. So I'm going to go with that. What's this? Building red flags. What does that even mean? Oh, cool. Is that it? Oh, okay. So they don't have any more stone to collect. Weird. Okay, so let's just quickly finish up this. Okay, we're gonna assign 2 builders here. Just do that. And let's see. So essentially then moving camps, if any of your wood cutting or mining camps doesn't have access to more resources, it will raise a warning flag. You can move the camp for free at any time by selecting them and move. Okay, cool. So let's just move them up. The mining camp needs to be moved up a little bit, and I don't exactly know where we're going with it. My guess is a good spot for that will be, oh yes, I didn't even see these. These, I would say, will last a bit better. I think that might work a bit better. Right, gathering clay camps. Okay, build a clay gathering camp. Let's do that. So where will we find that? Okay, so those are the clay camps. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So that's clay. I would say let's put it down here, just for those 3. And then naturally, how many? We need to assign 2 workers to that. Okay, so we have the berries going. Let's see. So, oh, the temperature. They work on whether they grow or not. So in freezing temperatures, they don't grow. And in torrid temperatures, they don't grow either. Okay, so clay deposits work similar to berry bushes. Once harvested, they will need to regenerate before they can be harvested again. Okay, that makes sense. If your village's happiness is high enough, the village will periodically attract nomads. Oh, that will be pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, let's see. So we have a happiness of 6, I think. Plus 6. Right. Except the new villages. Where are they? Okay. New villages. Is that it? 2 nomads waiting to settle. Okay, so that actually brings them in. Okay, cool. Very, very nice. Let's just have them finish this up and then do their work. I just need a little bit of extra wood over there. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty, so naturally, let's see. So we need to have a research building. Let's just see here. Where would we find that? Raw resources. Repair tool. Wait, hold on. Construct a research building. Assign workers to the research. Found in the village category. There we go. And then we need a research. I would like this one to be around about somewhere over here, I think. I think that should do it. And then we need to assign how many? 1 worker, it seems. Alright, not too difficult to do. And speed things up a little bit and see what happens. I just want to say thank you so much once again to Straythorn Studio for sending me a key. And I think, well, not at this moment, maybe. I'm not exactly sure if I understood it correctly, but I might have a few keys for you guys as well that they will be giving away. So maybe I'll have a look-see. It would be pretty cool, don't you think? Not putting any pressure on them at all. I'm just saying that's what they mentioned in the email to me, and I'm not exactly sure how that works, but maybe we'll see. Okay, so uproot a berry bush. Okay, that is something we don't want to do. Why would we want to do that? But yeah, all right, so we're gonna select that one. Okay, so your berry gatherers are idle. That happens when there aren't enough berry bushes around the workplace. You can uproot wild berry bushes by selecting them and using the harvest and remove button. Okay, harvest and remove function. Your berry gatherers can plant them closer themselves. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see. So harvest and remove. Okay, so we're just lifting it up. So we're harvesting it and removing it, and then we can just move it up. That would be pretty cool. So let's just see if we can get that harvest remove. So that is the priority set to it. Uproot a berry bush 1. Make sure you uproot a berry bush that is not already in the berry gatherer's radius, and that your berry gatherer is set to plant only, or plant and harvest. Okay, let's see. So how do I set that? Plant and harvest. Okay, cool. That definitely helps. Let me just go ahead. I'm going to do that. I want to up the priority on this a little bit. I want to see what happens. Okay, so we have this one coming through here now. Uprooting one little berry bush. Now I'm still waiting on the clay there. This is actually pretty freaking cool. I am loving this. Oh, Onbu's going. Oh, Onbu's on the move. Hi there, Onbu. Can I? Okay, so this is where you find... Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, so it shows here. Okay, let's see. So, Onbu walks. On day 2, he started walking. Absolutely fantastic. Let's see. So, as soon as they are done building the research, let's see what happens next. Okay, so nearly there, just another, let's say, 30%. Okay, so yeah, what I wanted to mention also about the giveaway keys, I will definitely keep you guys informed as soon as I know exactly what's going on there as well. Just letting you know. So don't get your hopes up yet. Don't get your hopes up, but I mean, maybe we'll see. Have at least 1 free worker. Let's see. So we have 1 free worker, I think, maybe. Free worker. We don't have a free worker, but we can have 2 extra nomads. That is definitely going to help us with that. Okay, research and air wells. So showing the research tree. That is perfect. So we are researching the air well. Want to? Yes, please. That would be wonderful. Okay, Onbu health is 100%. Villager happiness is 100% as well. Not really, but they are quite happy. Okay, so we are researching the air well. I don't know, maybe we should think about giving them some places to live as well. They got food, that's good. What is this? So that is our storage area. This is so cute. I'm absolutely loving the art style. The art style is absolutely fantastic. Alright, so they moved it. That's perfect. That's absolutely wonderful. Oh, I love this. Can we do that with any other that I can find around? Let's see. So I want to move this one. Harvest and move this one as well. I want to move them all into this area. Alrighty, so while we wait, let's see. So how do we go to our research from here? Research, let's see. So we press T. T is the research. Okay, so our research is at 40% about 39%. Let's just do that. Let's see. So you are out of space. I'm going to not deconstruct. Can we move you? Clay gathering camp, deconstruct. It's a refund, 100% refund. We can't move it though. Can we just rebuild it somewhere else? Well, probably. I mean, this does seem like we got 3 over there. I got a little bit more over there, so let's do that. Right, so what I want to do is just build the clay gathering camp over here. There's definitely quite a bit extra over here, so let's just rather go with that. Beautiful. Let's see. 77%. That's nice. Alrighty, so let's see what they say about water. Okay, so berries are good food source, but your villagers appreciate variety. Cultivating crops require water, so build an air well and assign workers to it. Yes, indeed, I will do so. Let's see. So food, air well. Definitely gonna need an air well. Let's see. So let's maybe get it right next to that. I think that's fine, not a problem. And then naturally what we also would like to do here is, why do we have so many people in the research? What? No. Full staff required. Oh, okay, got it. They require full staff. Anyway, so we're gonna need an air well over there. Constructing an air well, that is beautiful and lovely. Let me just see what else we can research over here. So there's quite a big research tech tree. So we got farms, water tanks. We got this side. We are following the landscaping hornblower. I guess that's the one that gives issues commands to Onbu. Eat commands, sleep commands. Like I said, this is all the different type of commands we can give them. Right, so this is parent technology first. What's that supposed to do? So toxic spores. Oh, okay, cool. Why? I'm not sure why we would want to grow toxic spores. Maybe we can use them. Pantry, flophouse, etc, etc. Okay, so it's pretty cool. There's quite a lot of things that we can actually follow here. Alrighty, so we are on day 3. I just got a berry good. Have a berry gatherer in a range of 16. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. Okay, not really doing anything right now, it seems. Let's see. I'm going to research a farm. That would be lovely to do. I know it's probably not on the list right now, but I'm going to do that right now. Righto, righto, righto. Naturally, we are waiting for the berries to respawn again. I mean, while you wait, we can just move these as well. Don't you think? I think we can move them. Let's just move those up and over into the area of our berry gatherer. Right, there we go. So we got one of those now. It's got a water or air well, which is going to collect water. Okay, so the production is 4 hours to get 5 units of water, it seems. Right, research. Now that you have an air well, you should research farms in order to start cultivating crops. Research farms using the research. Okay, so I'm busy with that. Now take a look around your village while you are waiting for research to finish. There's always something to optimize. Try reassigning some workers or ramp up your resource production. Alrighty, I believe that I can do that somehow, some way. I'm not exactly sure, but we will work on that. Beautiful. So we have a farm now. I think the farm needs to be built somewhere around these here parts. Okay, so disable buildings. Wait, let me just check that out first. The research building has nothing to do when there's no active research. Disable it for now by selecting it and pressing the icon. Okay, so just adding the lock icon. There we go. Very nice. So farming, construct a farm, assign 2 workers to the farm. Placing the farm on grass soil is important. So I mean, it seems like we can do quite a bit here, but we have those things in the way. I would like to build our farm over here. Yeah, sure. Let's start our farm on this dirt spot over here, or soil spot. It's important because crops only grow there while placing a building. Is it though? Oh shucks, no. Not there. That is wrong. I had to place it here. It needs to be on these here parts. Ah, there we go. That's better. Makes a lot more sense. So I'm thinking maybe let's put our little farm for a start over there. Got a few trees over there that's a little bit in the way, but it's not a problem. I think, what is that? That's a berry bush. Ooh, it's another berry bush. I don't know if we can move that one. We can move that one. I want to get them all nice and concentrated over here, so would be nice. All right, so let's have a look see here. What's this? 90 food summary is 98. This is no research track. That's fine. Not to worry. And then light rain falls upon Onbu and raises the humidity. That is beautiful. That means obviously our production of the air well is going to go up. Perfect. That's quite nice. Like I said, I do know a little bit. I've never played it before myself, but I do know a little bit because I watched my wife play it quite a lot. Constructing the farm. Let's just quickly get the farm done and then we'll call it a day. And then we are going to continue on with our little colony in the next episode. This has been absolutely a lot of fun. Great to get this going, and once again thank you so much for the developers to send me a key. It's amazing. It's also the first time this happens to me on this channel, so it's absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for that. And once again I'm going to leave a link in the description to the Steam page. You can go check it out, or you can go onto their website and go check out what they have in store as well. Read up a little bit more about them. I think they are doing absolute wonderful things. They are doing God's work, so it's great to have them making something so wonderful as this is. Right, there we go. So farm is ready. Let's just quickly have a look see here. So we are going to do beet. Obviously we're going to do beet, so we're going to add plots. I am thinking let's just do this area over here for now. I think this will do good, because it turns out I'm doing a full on almost 25 minutes, but I just want to get this going first. Naturally we need to add our workers as well. How many do I have? 3 workers, 3, so I can do one more. Construct at least 10 segments of dirt road. I can do that. So let me see, this is going to be over here. I want to do 10 segments of this. I'm not exactly sure how many I have at the moment, but I'm going to just draw it all the way up to over here. And maybe we can do one all the way up to there. Let's get going on that. As soon as the farm is ready and our little segments of road are done, we are calling it a day. But if you do enjoy these videos, feel free to leave a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to the Crunchy Captain to become part of the Crunch community. And thank you so much for tuning in, and as always, it's great to have you here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.